Hi guys, Tayzer here from A to B, and today we're gonna watch Overwatch. That's right, the new team-based shooter's been a hit, and I've had interest ever since I first saw the trailer of the museum, whatever it was. I've been playing for a couple of days now. Obviously, I'm no god. Been playing on PS4, and as you can actually see in some of this gameplay, it's pretty poor, just very at the beginning. Anyway, this is my first video, and I want to look at the first impressions of the game. At first I was skeptical of getting the game. Recently I've only been playing games like GTA 5 and Black Ops 3 just socially, with my mates. They're sort of not into this sort of thing, it's more, they don't think it's serious enough. So I've been playing this by myself. And I've also used to been playing games with stories and campaigns like Skyrim, ESO, even WoW. I was surprised when I found out that Blizzard were bringing this game out with no story, and actually no, they've got the cinematic clips. They're pretty awesome, but still, I want to learn about the place I'm going by actually going to them and experience them firsthand. Hopefully they'll bring one out sometime in the future, but the focus at the moment seems to be on the team shooter style. Do you reckon, do you want them to bring a story mode? Do you reckon it will add or take away from the actual game? Anyway, as you can probably see there, I'm a bit of a noob. I whacked out a random bit of footage, it's nothing special. However, what I find amazing about the game is that you can always change to counter and to not be a noob. I'll do a video at one point on all the counters in my opinion and how I would work them, but as you saw, I was Lucio, ready to go, sprinted out with the speed boost and realised I've left my whole team behind, so I tried a bit of sneakiness around and I got Soldier, but then there was a whole team there, so an utter demolition to be honest. I decided to change the Tracer to see if I could get to the back of the map and just cause a bit of havoc for like the defense, so they're distracted by trying to get me whilst the rest of my team can go and get the objective. It didn't go as planned, but it's worth a try. Yeah, it's trial and error, this sort of stuff. Lucio was actually one of my first loves in the game, and it got me a lot of plays in the game and votes, because in ESO and WoW I played the role of healer, so I was quite comfortable, with the whole healing thing. But the thing about Lucio is that you can blast people. This literally gets me every time. Blast people off the edge. It's funny. It gets you. It's so good. Racks up kills just like that. And it's a really underestimated ability, especially on maps with lots of open spaces like the Greek one. I don't know its name. And around the edges of, is it Dorado, the Mexican one? There's like as you go out on the right, yeah. You can see I'm not very knowledgeable yet, but this is my progression, I guess. A quick speed boost at the beginning of the game really does give your team the upper hand. You can progress so quickly then. When you get in the midst of everything, you switch to heal. You can take some serious damage, distracting the defenders, and heal up everyone, especially with that special ability of yours. And other players, you're distracting the defense. Other players can just kill them. But then again, something else amazing about Overwatch supports, let's exclude Mercy for this, is their ability to deal damage as well as heal. Like Lucio, who's got his blasts and his guns, pretty decent. What's her face? With that annoying beam thing and sentries, it just racks up so many kills. And Zenyatta's orb, they play a big part in determining the fate of the game. But yeah, you don't underestimate the healers. Now, something I find people do underestimate is the man I am playing now, Soldier 76. Okay, I get it. From the outside, he seems a bit, newbie. His ability is just sprint. He has a standard sort of gun. There isn't really anything special about him. He's basically like a Call of Duty character. But that is where you're wrong. He is my go-to guy when I'm not sure what the enemy have, or I'm not sure how to counter it, because he's a great all-round player. When I play him, I try my hardest, although I do it a bit in this gameplay, to stick to the outsides and flank the enemy. Not killing them as such, but just picking away at them. So, I can get them killed from other enemies, or, even using my Helix, which is such a powerful ability. But also, they have to keep going to get health, keep going to find a healer, or, chase after me. I can be a distraction for them. And, see, I think that people think that the game, especially on the console I found, is about getting that play of the game or getting the most kills. But at the end of the day, it's the team game, and the objective is even stated. Attack this point, escort this, defend that, and you may be getting sick kills by camping in a room with a turret as Torbjorn, and to an extent, yes, this does help the objective because you're killing people, so they have to wait to revive and sort of thing. But if the point's being captured or the payload is moving, and you're just sitting in that room, it ain't doing jack. Because you need to consider moving that turret somewhere where you can shoot the payload, or somewhere where it can protect the objective. You need to switch classes to one to deal with the moving payload. Like Far is good for killing a good range of people if you can get above them and use what's it called, raining or some justice something like that. Or Junkrat, actually, he's quite good at AoE damage. Even Reinhardt, you can get your whole team if you're on comms for them, get them behind you and just charge forward. And you know, if you go up as a team instead of trickling in and going in by yourself with your Tracer zipping around, you're gonna get one banged. I hate to say it, mate. In this game, there's no mains, there's no best characters, and there's no individuals in the game. It's about working together, changing continuously to react to what the other team are doing and changing. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Kind of applies, I guess. You need to be thinking about the overall win or loss of the game. I'll probably release a video at some point saying all the counters and how I'd attack and defend, probably once I've worked them out. But yeah, now I'm just going to look at a bit of gameplay. So, as you can see, I used my ultimate awfully there. It was just not pointless at all. But I did get Reinhardt down. And I'm just round the back, picking them off. Look, come in, come round, pick them off. There's one down. I went down for a sec just to distract them. There's a bit of a May, which she just ran straight past me. I don't know what that was about. But she's going up, getting around the back. I just drop a heal. This is my sort of nice camping spot. But sadly, this Widowmaker does... somehow she kills me. Because I just suck at games, it seems. I go for him. I go, wow, what are you doing? Run away. He doesn't get distracted. He just goes to blow himself up. Always get to cover. When you join the game, always get to cover when you hear anything. Something I didn't do in early game. I just stood there while I was just hand those dragons or whatever is called towards me. That's the Widowmaker wrecking me. But yeah, just always move. That's the end of the game. We actually won that. You know, it could have been partially because of my help. Hopefully, I'd like to think. Play the game is quite cool. But it's not about being a player of the game. I helped by getting around back, picking them off. Even at the early stages of the Chaser, just picking them off. Really helpful to the team, and I think that's the main message I want to take away from this. Don't play the game to get the play of the game. Play it to get a victory.